Oh, hold on.
But
you allow him to come in. I think I'll allow him to
no.
It's not my call.
Listen. Decide to answer or not. It's a missed call.
Catch you say me ko mu kwa uni. Etuga. Yeah. No, me just say the Kwahus, we've shared very healthy relationship with gas.
And so
I qualify to call myself gas.
Yes. We're talking about Obake.
It's a well-wishing state.
But you use microphone.
You see, what is it? I see. Obake.
Come, no, please.
Why are you running to? Sit down. Let me educate you.
Let's go.
I'm here to educate you.
Educate you.
What's the meaning of Obake?
No, it's not Obake. Obake.
Okay. What's the meaning?
So because the fanatic is very important.
Okay.
Obake is a well-wishing message.
I say the same.
Me, a nije sense. Waba.
Is it the same as Akwaba?
Was Akwaba no? Modi ani twi kasa na Akwaba na nye welcome. SCJ na mu fa say welcome. If you go into the history clearly, SCJ statement. So man,
what is it?
So you don't even know the history of Akwaba.
Who should educate you?
Don't worry. Akwaba na hu ya bayan kita the white calico kita calabash be night say something is coming out. That same will never. ACJ na project here, but Akwaba na ye wako aba. What does it? Wako aba.
Say you can go to YouTube and Facebook and continue watching, especially more TV. So over on YouTube and our Facebook is here. Power 979 FM on YouTube and I say XYZ Broadcasting on YouTube. No, I got to us. Mom with TV. No, I got to us off your show. Uchi radio there. Power FM Radio XYZ. Enjoy.
And the wako and the wapa. Kasabi to say, Aiko, Ewa Mukasa. What is that?
Of course.
Ewa Mukasa. Hinkrakasa.
Ojepo.
Niko, Missy. Ameka, Aiko Zuko.
Aiko Sensen.
Ahe Kolo.
Ahe Kolo. Atobiana. And a better Ayuko.
And more and Danny. Besi and Danny you.
But yeah, can I say Yanka Aheku.
Ahe Kolo.
Yatobiana.
And ye do quite do my obey.
Yatobiana.
They are the tone for Casa. Ahe Kolo. And Yako. Ahe Kolo. What's that in Kankasa near rhythm? Essentially a conversation. And a well-wishing so much. One be woman in Tiasia. What in Kankasa mean to say? B. Atida. B. Eba. Go. What's a eba? But in Kankasa is a banana. To say we have 4 tongues in the Chinese language. In Kankasa, B. A bisa.
B. Yeah, bisa.
B. Bisa. Enti. Me wo kwame no. Eye bisade e wo imbi ne na kwame be wo mame a nkrafo no frɛ no o na bi wenyaba.
But when you say Kwame should sit down for you to educate him, I think that was also on the lighter note, right?
Oh yes, but at least he said
as a brother.
Oh yes, because he said that.
Kwame, so we okay with that?
No, but if it's not cool, I'll make him cool because I said I should come and prove to him with another lecture for him to believe. So that's why and I respect him so much when he's sitting down, especially as a boy head person listening to me. It's a solid thing.
My head is not bored.
You have no head. You have no head. What do you mean? Pata, bete. Babo, no, look,
Councillor.
It's the only international language that has never been deleted in the world's books.
International language.
Yes. Let me explain to you. Kontomre was in American books. And then they forced to write Kontomre and put it into bracket green leaves. When it came to Kwashiorkor, till today, they've not been able to replace it.
Yeah.
It's a course that when you don't read, you can fail your medical exam.
Kwashiorkor.
Yes. And Kwashiorkor It's a Ghana word. So me kind of say, B is an axe. Until this one gives me a child, I don't have a child. It's not Onabi. Onabi.
Okay. So I understand.
Let me give you the last one. Abofrebia, your friend is saying. How do you call a child in Ghana language? You are here.
No.
Go ahead.
B.
No. B is a child. If it's a small child, there's a way we refer to him.
Abifa.
Yeah, before is a baby.
So tell us what is it?
Beke.
Beke B.
You know Beke? Do you know what Beke? You know what Beke means?
Beke means what?
Benke.
Ben can know the back you can say.
Unless a voice. So because it's a tender person, unless you have a voice, Benke. Now when he goes to come to Kwame, we will call him Onu. Opa. You have a head and stop. Onu. Opa.
Wati.
Wejai. The word Beke Efe Onupa ni.
Akwala nye pani.
Thank you. Word Benke. Ke Onu. Opa. Our regions, our centers, mock all the places you see. Place like Nima. When you hear Nima, it is not a Buza word. Nima. Ahimfukro.
And a Nima.
Na utie mamobia. Enya mamobia nya usakasa. Man. Momo. B.
And a Kwame said. Why yama?
Mukasa
why not?
Why
not be vulgar?
Because the vulgar, there's no vulgar word in Ghana.
No, about my and I'll see.
Who gave birth to you?
The
Bible says in the book of 2 Kings 3, it said, go and ask your mother and your father. When somebody say your mother and your father,
now,
I mean, no, sit down, don't go anywhere. When he said go and ask your mother and father, they've not insulted you.
No, who doesn't
hello. Oh,
why
can I
all
Kwame,
these
you are
things
learning. Kwame.
I'm not learning.
No, let me correct something you said. No, I want to correct most of the things you said. There is nothing that you can sit on radio and say that the Ghana language is full of vulgar language. It's not true.
Who says it's not true?
It's not true. You are not a Ghana.
Do you know the Ghana how? As a language that you came here to display the same
nobody
thing.
Heard you on radio.
Nobody heard you. What did I say to that?
No, what did I say?
This self-incrimination because we heard you.
What did I say?
No.
Onye. I never said that.
You what did you say?
I never said
Okay. And you are bad liar.
I never said that.
So why did you lie well?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything.
So you were what? I was behind the glass and you are reading my lips and what I'm saying. And because people have wicked mind, you concluded by saying this is what I said. But even if what I say is what I said, I'm referring to who gave birth to you.
No.
No.
I didn't know. Uno binya so much me can woman.
Who can say? Who do you know tema? Wow. And Krankasa no. Obi hawa. Men di na tem.
Na di wa tem.
Di ne na ne na eja tem. Na on kai say di owo ma pe. E tell me talk mo so. Oba ken is a language to welcome you in a well-wishing statement. Our natural way of greetings, Ajima, if we greet the natural way of greeting, Ojeko, Ojemlang, Oshwe, those languages are deep languages that when we bring it on the market for conversation, it wouldn't help. You, the stranger, that
how wouldn't it help?
Can you please keep quiet?
How would it help?
You see, can you please keep quiet?
It's
the same things that you are saying.
Last time I come, I changed my idea. Because we like the lightest language. It is not a light language.
Oh, why? It's no, but that is speaking.
Right?
Deep and conversational.
There's a problem with what you're saying.
It's okay. You sit down and listen to the
problem. I'm not listening.
So close your ears to the problem.
No, there's a problem.
This is not tourism education. It is explaining what
education. I don't say we say
look what from Oba
Masasi Sumana what's it?
Ekura ben.
Me am tell you ekura.
Obi fi Kumasi aba ha.
Na Kumasi nye ekura si aka bank na ye den. Wa bank aka e bete wonka. Hana mo jiji me call no.
On say tina kwa me say mo kasa no vulgar. I said
Like insults.
Insults.
That
was not how it was.
No be say we are crazy here. We do at them.
No.
na ya kam di.
Na tem di
Like you say woman, o say woman.
O ma me bra ya tem.
Ohini kra adali nchema si okwa na nyisa me ka.
Your mra kan.
Na say me ti say the other from say okwa say how the sunsun nti wo fie kra say dey ha. Ma me ti akọ no say ti.
No, that's what better. Look what family. Obake or whatever. How you say it? Obake. Oh.
Follow me with the tone. Your tone. No, I say yeah, tone.
Okay, tone.
Obake.
Okay.
And ya oba, ba, ke.
What the ba
nim say?
Obeba.
The GD
say obeba.
Menya boto ye mu say.
Waba. Is it the same as akwaba?
Enye the same.
Enti ebetumi de no.
Enye the
how can obi?
Yes, tieni. Enye the same because mwanja to mu say ukọ ye no waba. Ena em welcome. Ena ye nso ye de no say ye GD say ukọ ye no. Nyame adom wabedu. Enti na ye de nya Obake ye di no. Obake atu. Your work is a welcome and a conversation.
But the letter say until say on time until that.
We need to until that because he lived in a dominant area where the language, because of the weight of the Ghana language, there are some languages you only hear when there are funerals, when there are weddings, when there are naming ceremonies, when you go to the chief's palace. There are some terms that you will not use them on the street. So I will not fault him. So let me tell you why we're bringing it. Okay. Because chieftaincy was hidden. I'm using the word tragically. It was hidden where but ohin ahemfo na abasisi ya omoji asrafo ana obi be srawo. It is so enkran hini etse na gwam na wabesra na asante hini tini gwam na wabesra no se ewe hini tini gwam na wabesra na enya brofo kasa
krum ho kasa
nto hini no amfom so kayen se kwa ye fa so eji nipa atenase tatan se ne kan
nti ye fonko bo airport
nto se ye nyina ye beji atumu se okopi wo Kumasi airport near the Obake Bawa. You need an explanation because it is the indigenous Akan land.
Which Akwaba is accepted
in Ashanti region because it's a Cree language.
Okay.
But when you land in Accra, you need to do Obake. It is just giving you warm welcome. We expecting that God will bring you back, and it is not an overboard. If you go to Ho Airport and you go and see Obake, it's missing.
It's Wizard,
which means we are welcoming you back home. So I don't know why this should be a displaced priority. I don't know why this should become. I don't know why this should become.
No, because
I don't know why this should become a fight, a misunderstanding. No, because in the first place, we have a symbol in the cultural perspective of our land called Sankofa. Now the Ghana people from 1877, mind you, this is not the first capital in Ghana. Are you aware?
Of course.
But ever since they brought, yes,
in
Ghana, yes,
no, Ghana,
in Ghana,
no, you mean
Ghana? This is the first capital.
We are talking about Gold Coast. So Ghana, this is the first capital.
I want to take the story from
Martin. So
I want to bring it from So we started the capital in Gold Coast, and it was in Cape Coast. Then when we migrated with our freedom and everything to Ghana, we brought it here.
Yeah.
And
no, it was before independence. No, and Dubai.
So what I'm saying, when we became
Ghana, and then we maintained it.
Now we've brought the capital here, and we can say of a truth by history. So ever since the capital came to Accra, developmental areas around Accra are better.
It's not just that's so advantage.
So advantage is not that we should thank Ghana. Ghana, because there are places you take a capital and the soil doesn't accept you. In the first place, the spirit, look, it is only in Accra that we've given access to a chief or a king of another place to bring his black god to our place.
And that is.
You know that Chihine has a whole palace in Accra.
That's
Yeah.
Adabraka.
Yes. It is not a residence.
It's a palace.
Or Yakwesi Bibia. And do you know what that means? It means that it is only a place that, because if you listen to Otiko Kosonana, Bosumbi Agbe Wura Kumasi, any there. Sana menshari and Sana Susumiti. But in Kra, oh, but in Kra happen in the whole world. Oh, nobody allows that. In Israel, it doesn't happen. Once you bring a God, they receive it from you. But because we don't do the God mentality, it is only us on record that we've given another person to bring his stool to us in this mountain here. Why are we doing that? Because our land is a blessed land. Look, no stranger comes to Accra and go back broke. Because there's a blessing in the land. So when you tell us that we should thank Ghana for bringing the capital to us because rent is high. No. Let's respect this thing. If the land was not fruitful, if the land was not a blessing, then we will now go and say that Accra land is bad. But everybody that came to Accra with one bag has gone back home to build homes that nobody is living in with a lot of prosperity.
Are you listening?
I'm listening. So at the end of the day, radio is listening.
I mean,
those who are sleeping are sleeping. But I'm saying that. So when you tell us that, we should thank Ghana.
I'm surprised
for bringing the capital here. Rather, we should bless the land because the land is blessed. This land is blessed. Now, moving on, we are not fighting anybody. Oh, I don't want to mention, but let me tell you, it's a country that their capital has no blessing.
Like which country? Which country?
Look, I don't know how many people have traveled.
Which country?
I'm going to give you one. Now listen, I'm going to give you one.
Let's move the region to water region and
you will not survive because you know why? Let me explain to you.
Why will not?
Let me explain.
Is this conversation happening on radio?
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Can I help you? This conversation happening on radio.
So let me help you because let me help you. I'm saying that it will not. When I gave water on the boat, so it's dangerous. I've not land. If I don't land, we can't talk. Let me land.
So you did.
No.
When someone doesn't land, you can talk.
It was a miscall. So what I'm saying,
when you are Jimmy,
so can I finish? Can I finish?
No. I don't have a second.
That's interesting. Time I make say capital, people actually fight for it. People, it's factual. Oh, now say I give instances. People were fighting. Say regional capitals. I mean, I gave OBN.
Is exempted from that conversation. I will not allow you to fly with that statement.
No, listen.
We never fought for the capital.
So, see me.
We never fought for it. No, you can't fly that one. No.
Okay, so few messages on my WhatsApp console. One here from Maxwell, CEO of Seven Great TV. I say, Ajima, please tell Council Lutrot that Odobroni send her greetings. There's Odobroni chiao. Let's all pray.
Baby mama.
Mati. Few messages on my WhatsApp console. Message that the parade by no Maxwell. Or CEO ma 7 Ghana TV. 7 Ghana TV. Thank you very much, Maxwell, for the correction. I see. What is Councillor Lutrot saying? Accra is the capital, hence it will be multicultural.
Exactly.
As found in every country.
Exactly.
It's Accra, but dominant language spoken is Akan. Hence, it makes sense to use Apaba, Ajwa, Ewo United Kingdom.
Okay. So tell
hold on.
I want to help you. So remember,
no. Ajman, on a lighter note, Councillor
It's a food.
I don't-
No, let me on the lighter note.
On the
Because
lighter-
what now?
councillor
Let me
is
first tell everything. But on the once we use the word lighter note, on the lighter note, councillor is behaving like Sofo Azoka in Akotia. Oh no, okay. Where yeah, gospel Bible. Tell the message.
You know, see that.
Also, be able to say Sofo Azoka. Akotia.
Why is so far?
Message what you no na
Oh, you're so for preaching.
no Sofo. One can say Sofo Azoka.
And you then a nipa aboa dine a fee. don't see them can say.
One here from a year Akosia Ghana say, I'm a Ghana from Teshi. I have heard my mom use that word. That's the back of back.
Oh,
Back. Yes,
but
okay.
don't rush it. Take your time.
I'm a Ghana
back.
from Teshi, and I have heard my mom use that word when you stay out long and
You are
you
right.
return
Yes.
home, or when you travel and don't give your return date,
Yes.
she will say
Go back.
that word
Yeah.
upon your arrival.
Yes.
Say,
My grandmother
Akosia
uses
Ghana,
it. My grandmother uses it. So it's not my first time.
one here. Also, good evening. I hope Councillor Trots is there that now he's here to do justice to the program on tourism topic. I am really enjoying it. Brilliant work. The comparison was perfect. By me choosing about 4 or 3 ministries and as I added one. Say indeed, they are working and they are performing. Thank you very much. The response what can be maintained here. Auntie Joanne, thank you very much for the
But my
message.
Fama Casaluto, not on kind Ghana.
Eh?
Fama Casaluto, non kind Ghana.
Minim say no be kind.
Hey, none of our home.
Can say meaning what is last one, last paragraph. No, was he? I don't know. What one? And saying crank us out what you want.
What's your Gankasa bro? Was he?
Also,
No, what said what was it?
was he?
Yeah,
H.
then.
Crank us out. Nede kasa. Huh? Na dia 12 or see he and then
Yeah, he. He wants to write here.
He wants to write what?
He wants to write beer alone here. It's written H-E. Come my H-E.
Come
My H-E.
I don't know. I don't know.
I might table for me.
Kasa talk about your kasa.
The mechanic said, Abro.
Any Ude.
It was there. He.
Okay, so okay. Henny or J means what?
Where you
They'll
come
fear.
from?
Baby, oh fear. No, what you said.
He no J. And so a kayanchi.
Eti me ka Henny or J, what you say?
A near fear.
Now what you say?
Oh, blue.
I hope boko.
In terms of a conversation. And I hear no, and yet
So I think that person just say, why don't you guys use the word Henny or J?
Henny Ojay when you have already welcomed the person. Our first language is not Henny Ojay. O Baken Atu Henny Ojay. Tiba can be a your ten. Tell me, mamma, your ten.
A dos.
Mamu, they are Mukasa. Chronomodia. Chronomodia. Hey, when your mama said we are visitors. We are visitors. When a Nodna meets Nodna, Asian Penia or Chia, see the way they greet. They can be down there in Sana, but this is where the blessing is from. So we should tolerate each other. One of the most tolerant people in the whole Ghana are Ghanaians. Because look at us. Kwame Ayeboaf, this young man sitting here.
No, Kwame Ayeboaf. Kwame ones.
Kwame Ayeboaf. Why do you want me to talk about him? I'm talking about another Kwame.
Okay.
He is someone like Socrates. He's just been relevant in Ghana because he was born in Accra. Just like this young man. Because until tourism came, he was not too much strong in Kwawu. He stays in Accra more than Kwawu. Ask him. You give him assignment in Kwawu, don't you do that?
Last week.
He lives here to go on assignment in his hometown. Because when he gets down there, they feel him because he's coming from Accra. There's a smell from Accra. You see, I want you to know that. Accra, even the frogs welcome you when you enter Accra. Have you heard it before? You listen to the frogs, they welcome you. It's a place that I keep repeating, say, and yet I've been born in the count.
It's Yafa Obakeno airport near Fanko Aquaban one.
There be. Yes, I'm say.
Aquaban.
Yeah, Aquaban. Near Obakeno.
Oh, cancer. Oh, debut.
Make us all because you're Frank.
What say Obakeno one?
How many?
And yet airport company. And a
empty.
Thank you. And on the other more Abohonomutia.
The same way the Obaka Coma empty.
No, my Aquabanefio.
Amuya Aquabanefio.
Oh, ye as my be you. We are very tolerant. Wow. But when we are strict, we are strict. The reason is because we want others to understand that we are tolerant, but we don't want people to behave as if they're taking advantage of us. We have sat down quietly, and our leniency has become our weak point. To the extent that you go to a Ghan indigenous land, and a foreigner sells the land for you. And others think that it makes the Ghans fools. No. We have a lot of things. This is probably that says that Adumodo Chokondono Kefo Chonija. I repeat, Adumo Chokondono Kefo Chonija. Eti meteha mibube ewo akankase. Minima kaya mamre. Menka and some entiawo. Esan say yejina edua achiaso. Edi twadua eten. Saban kan for na yed. What you say? Me only one echo. Yes, you are say go. Kwa wona wabre echo woni. Ko kasa. Eti de ko
parameters o wi amasame arapia.
Eti de me kan say. Enye ntokwa kwan so.
Also definitely mubeyi akwaba.
The word is not definite. If you use definite, then you want to create conversational violence. But it is high time we understand that this is what it is. Now, what you also password ye. Never be see or somewhere. But in all the things, tradition was in display. See first. And what's the difference? You know why? Where I am looking at it from, the first one is here. The restrictions were very tough. So, but this one, I said the restrictions were very lenient. So here we are, and we're displaying a lot of traditions. Eti me say kakra. Ye ni obi nko, but you see, obi belande wa akra. Umanenti asese, sunsuma ye de ma wa kwa aba no. Ah, muma gya tum se akwa aba na CJ ama akwa anyway. Ye ka chem say, oba ke. You oje fe kasa. Oje what oje fe da?
Oje yes, oje fe.
Oje fe no aka say, oh njele ejo
Obi fear. Obi am figure boko.
What I say? Oshwe, that you didn't come early. Our language is nice, but the problem we have right now is what's Ghana Traditional Council do make say ye kasa no ne kire na akọ bibi o. Obi sua gawie na e post na. Na e post na akọ bibi akọ technical drawing. Na nkwala ni nya esua akankasa. Okay. Eno so ye no mo nko wo. But ye kan say e be ye de say what man can for many years ago. Now take us up.
Oh my God.
Won't tell out it.
Mete.
Oh, eh.
Now, what can I make you and Edward Crunch or
something? I said, Mintis or can cry.
Oh, na program I mean, saying, but many can push a mechanic.
Minty, that's what
no problem.
Until I make us what brim, but come back, Joe. And I said, Hannah also think your point. Why we gonna go on a Kajima Umoga? Alujinaka.
Mita my way, the Neko.
Minute,
on I can see message Pieba.
Once a donation scratch, I said, you will forever be Elena. What's your name?
And no, don't worry, because so that's not my indigenous.
And we don't even want you to be indigenous.
Sorry,
the embassy the Ghana language has come to stay. We will not have any fights. But everywhere that we are supposed to, if I say, come maybe to say, if I say, I'm in Kuma Mizilio, where all greetings must be welcome. Wezo, Oba Ken, Akwaba. Because we are receiving tourists with a tourist guide. And the guide is going to explain to them each of the greetings is accepted.
But when you get to
airport where nobody is going to explain to you, the Akwaba must go to Kumasi Airport with an immediate, unquestionable effect, not by fight, but it will go because we all know. Now, what's it? You are taking a stand for them that they won't take because they as my maker eventually. Yet you will be say we be seen here and man then you
the casa was saying
me catch one day you didn't
oh man rapper up na ka yes welcome it was after the beating they received. Then they gave themselves. But I say no mudi muso. San cry me for kasa na nya. Oma hu say yen cry for yen cry. Only when cry.
Yen cry kika.
Baby. So after the victory, when the queen went back and he asked them, what happened? About saying the defeat was you. Oh, just say en cry. And now obia ye be see we na me twa what say akoya ne de e ba dada no. That's it. So all I want us to know is that the guns are not fighting anybody. We are not asking anybody to make us relevant like others want to be. We are not begging that the capital should remain here, but we all know that when the capital goes anywhere, it won't function like it has functioned here. And we want you to understand that all of you who are here, you have been blessed because you came to the right place at the right time for the right reason. And we are happy you are here. Just that some of you, your behavior are not wholesome, but we have accommodated you. And we will forever accommodate you. But when we say learn our language, we won't force you. All backing is not a fight. Learn it and know that Accra is a place of blessing.
Thank you.
And if you want to live long as a Ghanaian,
would you ever put a stop to
travel
to Accra? Thank you. A few messages now from Abakwamene. Sanon can be crying, but few messages here. All what Councillor Trot is saying will be irrelevant if the capital is relocated from Accra to another region. For example, if the capital is relocated to Eastern region, the majority of the people in Accra will relocate there, and still the dominant language spoken will still be Akan. The same will happen wherever the capital is relocated. The dominant language is Akan. So Councillor Lutrot, just accept it and let's move on. Unfortunately, United Kingdom.
Okay, so you see, Adjoa's first message, you said you didn't respond to it. Okay, so Adjoa can be a respond now.
Yes.
What was it? What she said something else.
Adjoa UK, yeah, I'll say, first one, I'll say, what you are saying, also then I walk. Accra is the capital, hence is a multicultural, as found in, it's multicultural and it's found in every way. So it's Accra, but the dominant language spoken is Akan. Hence, it makes sense to use Akwaba.
The fact is,
because the dominance.
Thank you. The fact that you have a dominant language,
and
especially
Ojitum says Akan.
No, it's not, because the research. The last time we saw the sample of the research for that particular thing from the School of Language, and we've not authenticated. We don't believe in the research because it was a deliberate thing. Somebody wants to push an agenda. And we believe in it.
The Akan is dominant.
It's not dominant. The Akan people are dominant in our country, in our capital.
But capital in the whole Ghana.
But
even when encourage our baby. Can you say their population is similar to?
There was a time.
No, don't go there. No. Some conversation. Respectful.
There are about dominance. So about 3 years ago, maybe about 3 years ago. Okay, a colleague in this industry, a friend George Quay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on record. What can I say? Wherever you go, north, east, west, wherever. Uka brofo kwana so be antiasia. Uka akan. There will be somebody.
But who is George Quay?
Oh, yeah, he's
Who is George Quay?
I mean, if you are speaking quietly as if George Quay is an authority over.
No, we are not. He's
a gunman.
No, he's not an authority on.
No, we never said that.
No,
Never said
gunman.
that.
When did you know that Abaji was a gun?
Say.
It's not true.
Oh, why not?
No, it was later. Let me tell you that.
Oh, me that Abaji will go way back.
No, you go way back. I'm saying that if you want to be honest,
George Quay.
George Quay was on TV.
But the word,
was
the name George Quay.
When George Quay was making the headlines and was making what
Abaji,
name? was it?
Abaji.
So let's stop the
No, but George Quay.
Hello,
the name
brother.
George Quay.
Hello, brother. I'm saying that George Quay in my industry. So don't speak as if
No. Also, George Quay.
he's not an authority.
He's not authority.
Don't put you in a trouble with all libation for him to get one. Don't Kalaka will come.
See, let me put it this.
He's in his corner quietly.
It's Mon Coutinho.
No, don't put that. For why I say don't put that.
No.
Retract and apologize, please. Why you going to
Why
become so
no? Accept now. Ajwa Echoy.
The dominance.
No. We're talking about cosmopolitan. Multicultural. Every cosmopolitan area. Multicultural. And you talk about maybe companies or like
Factories.
maybe that be destination marketers. They say GT. Maybe people who want to do adverts. Companies to say maybe MTN. When they want to use words, they do real analysis, that proper way to know say which word and a carry sentiment now they want to project. Okay. So when you become like your area becomes a cosmopolitan, you should understand, say, some of these things will come to play, which is that where that a bit projected maybe a feeling to foreigners or visitors. You better where that a year more popular, not an esoteric. Why are you doing this, Charlie?
You've made Akwaaba popular. It doesn't mean popular.
When
let's
make
put Akwaaba, it will become popular. We will not understand it today. We will change it
for somebody.
We will change it. It has already been changed.
This
Mama come by home school.
you say the Ghana community be a started a picture of ladies are more edit. I say that's where it starts from. You want to project the name to be popular. And so that
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, no. That's where it starts from. Said yeah, other people can also use it, not necessarily because they are gas.
Yeah.
What you say? And paying for cars and be said, "If compare policy and the way councillor can mean for Sunni passe.
Yeah,
so
for yeah, be say mujaba.
Mean for say chinchina saying you can't walk. But if say that's where you start from. You start projecting the name through the gas kit makers and all exactly. So that it starts popping up to us.
That's
because see, it's all kasi ya Akwaaba no I popular. Why the man here popular? CJ no, and who they can CJ the man here popular.
Yeah.
So it has become the popular.
So you should find your own CJ
to make it popular so that I personally will feel happy to say.
We don't want your happiness, my brother.
No. I'm
You
saying,
need it.
now who they born on one person?
But if you can ban on your hand pass.
Also for them here. Who say
So almost plan now.
Yes.
We want it to die.
Okay.
But it will die.
Look at you.
I've said it. Councillor Bimiki Koshoko. Nobody will say Koshoko no Yensano because one now kind is a Ghanaian word.
And the word.
And your Ghanaian word.
Ghana.
No, a Ghana word. Because a Ghanaian word. A wrong. A Ghana word. A Ghana word.
Guy was him.
A Ghana word. Can you recognize the Ghana word?
Ga is a Ghanaian. A Ghanaian language. Uko swara say it.
Ghanaian language.
Ghanaian language. It's a Ghana. Ga is a Ghanaian language. It's a Ghana. So, I said, there are a lot of structure.
You know to what language is it?
It's a Ghana, but a Ghanaian language.
No, do you know how that word came?
No.
Popular. It's no uko tamale yanko kase in kapre in a structure a Ghanaian word.
It's Akwaba.
Why yourself translate on pill? Akwaba na ye popular. Ghanaian word.
It's yen free airport.
Na no nya na airport.
Na what decision?
Your the born. Your the born so no otieska. It means so be tieska no we you free holiday. All advertising adie.
Say ye akwa be free only go back at show one more. It's marketing it to the international, to the world. The best find it difficult. And I said,
How would you market it?
Eh?
How would you? What we can do
use
is to place it beneath it. What you say?
Are you serious?
Beneath or above it.
You are not serious.
You
are not serious.
One of the things
no, I'm I need
airport.
What tower
Ghana. But
Mali.
Ghana for
the
what's it?
Airport.
It's Ghana.
It's Ghana.
But Ghana
airport.
And the Kumasi is Ghana.
Ghana airport.
Kumasi Ghana.
Yes, Ghana airport. Now why dia?
What's Ghana airport?
One
example. Ade.
Kumasi airport here. Nya Ghana dia.
The airport in Ashanti region is what? Ghana airport.
Who said this on the two airport?
So I mean, what's it? You have an airport in Ashanti region. You call it Ghana airport.
Ghana.
You're free airport.
Airport now, your friend Kutuka. I was thinking, say, Aka Obi say Kentucky airport. You have to because because
I'm building a point. No, I'm building a point.
All right.
Me say airport miss land by a Ghana for there. It's not Ghana G2 mu say yemfa eye obia ni dini de kotoka. Edi na ento so.
Oye cool maker.
Baby.
Oye di ni.
Bibinti ne di.
Oh, forget yen di market that so.
There be bibinti.
Oh, forget it. Kasa mama kasa. You cannot be my
some kasa.
No, all you talk to no.
The microphone off.
Not all for some. Please interrupt me. Me say Ghana na agya to whether umpe. Ghana nyina na agya to si emfa kutuka. Edi ento so. Ba cho me boa. Onti ase kra no. Enti say if you want to claim the airport as your own, the first thing is even the name, not that Akwa Abana actually, because only Akwa Abani free it will not change the popularity of that language Akwa Aba. the name of the airport which represents it worldwide. It is not in a Ghana person's name. I used to see how because of calling
Protocol International.
Ghana DG. Because of Kwaba now Ubake. Now Kwaba could be both chum. Obi cry shekra. And so putting that there will not make the language popular.
No sense for focus side.
No,
they went to that.
Yes, and the flyers. Right step. Media say they should do it gradual. Then let the people of Ghana
accept the Obake.
Yes, and also promote it. So that Eddie Michia Councillor Krana and as a Councillor Humia on Obeka Obaka Mamati.
So simple.
So that I will be also forced to say it. Because I say me wezo no being a before a down team. What I say? Ha Omaka it is so the Ghana community instead of fight because yes I can phone a force so say the young fan kobo
a popular
a company being what you soon where the akobonya account for na what I say it is only account for the one. Why a mistake?
Because Obake no a new word about
and to introduce it to us by speaking it.
Sure. And can function as a
yes. And can Councillor call radio to radio every week.
No akasa.
No near near Kebi nothing where the near day. And one here, and yes, of course, son, no, also son of the Anian can be a dino, or say it's was so you want to claim it at the first thing? Let's change the name to.
But they didn't even fight for the name.
Okay. Ose.
I'm not going for the name.
I'm going to the international. Kotoka International, the whole world, and one represented there. Yeah, represented
KICC.
So fight it indeed because it's in Wasas soon. Now seeing Sakwabane dia, and the Akwabane shouldn't be. Because a year bet me yakwa nephew. But a dino empty.
Okay. Come wrap up man.
International.
Come.
Any uti adia a hammer drink kaka. And then the fact is styler this is a dino po ewo kwamko musolium.
I said
It doesn't change.
Yes,
you mean the welcome symbols.
Okay, just say yes,
and here young one yaji.
Yes,
No,
so I want you to know that. Say it to me, sister. Let a crab bar say, almost only place in who tell me as a Obake.
At the back.
Make your language popular. You see, when you make the language popular, you don't need to fight like what you are doing backdoor to get representation.
So crowd can say Omukasa. Now say and talk about one. And talk about
yes,
you buy a soon of baby. What I say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the point I'm making
is we accept it. Don't worry. So we know you are visitors. We know, sir. No, we know you are making good. I mean, from Kwahu to Accra. It's made that the word by this time like you are somewhere.
No problem.
I'm a crab. I know who work out there. If you have a crab, I say, oh, Kumasa, I say, only a papa. And I remember. As I want to call the component.
Also,
also, and graduate, I mean,
Kasa. Me are sure pass. Ajimai. Owo Kumasi. Akobe Okonfo.
Everyone banka. Well, okay. Program is it? If you are not caught breaking. Well, Kumasi and Kakosi are not issue. And gang shop. So not better. And can I give one 147 years. They did the 150th anniversary of Accra as a capital.
No,
and
we all appreciate
solid.
Gampi.
Oh, thank God you are now appreciating this.
No. Nobody has.
We
said that we will.
And on record, our women are the best.
My grandmother. My grandmother told me something.
It's not grandmother. I'm saying on record, our women are the best.
How? In terms of
what?
what?
We tasted all the regions.
It's not about the taste.
But
You
what?
can testify that Accra women are the best.
No,
They are the only women that when you marry them,
Mhm.
they don't pressure you to spend money on them. They spend money on you.
Gang- gang girls.
No, they don't do.
This
morning, now,
Please. Obia ni wa wawaring kreni and kreni because say on you any man say one back. It will never happen because our culture tells you that put food on the table even through credit. It's an upbringing.
For your husband.
Yes.
Or for the family.
No, who are in kreni?
I don't
Ayan kreni pe and now only now and I want to uncle fees. Or you uncle Alan Momoy. Of Uncle Court. Court, you are Santifon and by you. Let me say, one of Muslim Shaba. And can I say, Cranny? What now we shall call it. Oh, no, court. Uncle John so did it. Oh, where she? One of the Banyaman can phone him said you'll be police station. Yeah, you move back tonight. And of Yanni, one are in the police station. Dogs in the air. Nanny for what? Yeah, dogs and cry and cry. Look, somebody woman and Kamaya the best wife you can get. The best wife you can get are Ga women. So if you're not married to a guy yet, and you have even two, you have one hour, you have an account, make sure you divorce them and get a guy. Because still, as my one attack was so Esther, oh Bible, or why are now why?
Oh, worry on him.
Then about Esther why?
Oh, so or the whole thing.
With us. Esther, or him no why no why.
Oh, baby.
So no why you didn't get the wine vasti.
Vasti.
And no Jana why.
Mhm.
It's Yankubu push your suma Esther ko worry divorcee.
Mm.
It's Yambi on Tubia with Jawale. Babu Neka, Esther worry divorcee. Nah, that was what divorcee.
And two person more and worrying can force it. Jawu Jere never worrying anybody.
Tenant can Nima. I mean, you need to produce from the capital. And when you know, undisturbed and cleaning disturbed.
They are content with what they have.
They are too relaxed. They can wear one dress for the next 4 years. They don't change because they believe in themselves. They are indigenous owners of the land. Yen too quiet. What are we going to? And clearly be any coin to back.
And one of
Are you insulting them?
No, our life is that too quiet. We are content with where we are. And look, people come to live here and pass airport and go to America, go to whatever.
Bank money.
What are we going to do? A year be about or the $100 about. No, be able to say, it can hurry like a fair. It can hurry. Now, Modia Mukwa, I'm finding about as my wife, I'm finding cousin. One of this idea by airport is I am praying. American a Kayan Quanka, oh, Bianca service. More for Kathy Kumar, American visa few and Cranford are the best to live with. And for the rest of our life, God is happy that the capital is in Accra and are with the gangs. So don't insult our intelligence. The thing is that Akwaba will gently be removed, like the way you've seen that at the museum. It's not a fight. It's just a scaffold and a digital printing. You see it. And you will love it because whether you pass Obake and you decide to read or not, Obake.
Mami, message is boss, ask Councillor Lutrell that why did it take this while for him and his Ga people to come out with this education and now wanna make it popular? Also, the fact is in Ga, English rules officially, but Twi or Akan language is the most spoken local language because all over the country it's only Akan that most people understand and trade with easily, unlike the Ga, Ewe, Inzima, and more. Councillor must just open a school for this. So in 50 years to come, maybe it will make sense.
That is when we sack all, all the accounts back
and change the capital.
The capital will change.
Okay, another one. I say, Councillor, stop telling lies that Ga people are the most tolerant people.
If you mention the one he knows, that's all.
We're not this. No. I think it's a way too political. Maxwell, thank you. I will live with you. I mean,
because
a political.
Because
what he is about to say, and we all heard it, but me to me, because I see it 2009, and we don't need to go there. So thank you very much for your message. For my ears only, or my eyes only. So for Azoka said, someone's mother in Akwatia, just like Councillor said, your mother to come board house in the studio.
I never said your mother. I said the Bible says, go and ask the prophet of your mother and your father. That's what Elijah said. And I was quoting scripture as a man of God. So Ajimai,
we are wrapping up.
We will forever be grateful to the Akans, the Ewes, the Nordness, the Fantis, who have seen the light and they are following the light. And the light is in Accra. It is only Accra that when light is off, you can still move around freely. Ajimai, I don't know if you live in Osu before. There are no thieves here. Are you aware?
Oh yeah.
So you can wash your shoes and leave it. Nobody will collect because they know when they wear. They will ask, maybe we are here. You know the Gaza. This thing that they know you don't own it. You don't own it. All of a sudden they see you are wearing it. Hey,
when did you get it?
There is no when did you buy this? Maybe I express me. But can't be me. When you are quiet. So you it's a thing that we don't do. So stealing is not in the system here, you know. As compared to some places, and when you wash your shoes, you have to sit there and wait for it.
Like when?
If I mention they will close your windows. But all I'm saying is the Ga people are very friendly, hospitable, and that is why everything is flourishing here. Even when have you heard that they've rushed anybody from Accra to G for medical record? You hear the ambulance coming.
The best is in Accra.
It means that the best has saved you people, and we are grateful for you. We thank you for living with us in understanding.
But I'm surprised that airports Mukrum Namuma and Kofo Fahuko Namudia.
The son said, yet not Harry Adria a so. And grassy for nature, come on, and fire Musa. Honey, be no water. We don't rush for anything. So we are grateful to you coming to us. But Obake, our languages will go gradually. We will not fight it. It is not a quarrel. But we'll make sure that the airport will welcome people in our indigenous language because the soil has already accepted their food, like the way it has accepted you. We won't fight. We will not go to Kumasi and go and say that put Obake at the airport. We won't do that. We will not do that. We won't go to Volta again to do that.
Yeah.
But in Accra, we will make sure that with all understanding, we will change it to acceptance. You will not need your scaffolds, but you will see it change, just like what happened at the museum. Till today, we don't know who changed it. The gods are still to be blamed for such things. After I've said that, I want to say that Men in Black is happening in Accra.
So next month.
On the 8th of October is live at the Under Bridge. And I was surprised. Uncle Boat, you know Under Bridge?
Yes, sure.
Unless now we're seeing well. At least we have a place for you then.
Wow.
Mami, you have to go there.
Yeah.
Wow. Uncle Boat.
That was same if
Down, Hano. I went there and I was shocked. What we see a nest. Event is here there, Charlie.
Under Bridge.
Under Bridge, we see a nest.
Always living.
I was like, oh,
wow.
Hustle. A buy in our oh, Charlie. Yamin Shirano. Why be a my for the and see, your bar, if you are for sure near Buanama. Na aye. Adia back on me 2 radio so be say many juma mo bia we acoustic sound.
say we Uncle Freddie. No,
Debut. One say studio Hano.
Your acoustic. Okay, done.
Sound.
We have somebody.
So yeah, fan. So you good. Yes, because me call and back on me catch and say e be say we more live band. It's sound and acoustic. Also then. So maybe I get number we are better age one. But you may be average be 40%.
Oh no.
Sure.
It should be at least 10 and 40 the other.
Macho one hour me jam is 2 until me just 40 now. 2 3 5 na on my check that can be 25 now.
No problem.
The mention said on the 8th of October Afromax Plus. But your prostate is very important to me. Obi our phobia, Obi our phobia.
I didn't
prostate drew back naturally.
Is it
natural one? Natural one.
Nina ne what we in Afromax. Nina no more bubble. Some sweet panam shed that HN. One of us all can. Constant.
Now they're going to be constant.
I don't know. Okay, yes, you do. Wow, you are. I'm just so grammar and you so it is Afromax Plus and Yena is a monthly supplement. Everybody, I mean, everybody is testifying to it because
no, Councillor, my mama just said every month I'm taking one.
Yeah, okay.
I am subscribing to it. Okay, because we need such supplements. Okay, sure. And it works. First week now, maybe 2 days now, so he told me so I should take it continue. Then I started seeing the
difference.
Namu said the last assistant. You see, what's the assistant? Baba.
No,
Aduma. Watching about a smartwatch.
Of course.
Cool. On the 8th of October, there's a company over over 4 years. Now can say a boy, your BP, your sugar, your prostate, your water level, your sleeping, so even if you Ghana now UK now America checkup, you don't need to carry a folder.
Okay.
It's just a password and they know you're the same.
Yeah, sure.
Me call themselves say, how much should I pay you to join this program and then come explain it to men? Because say you watch, a reminder, Maya, why won't you do it? So finally, so on the 8th of October, you're doing Safro be and I can see any conservative. We are doing for few, but honestly, you're being so you're being that all of us should come around. So me tun Safro wa by team had the and the 3 hours then we are out of this place. And to wow, maybe I to see at your friend 0277 609 644 0277 609 644. May train back or crancer. Never can say a dreaming young can be fed. BCC.
Sa okodie nunye, okodie, sa okodie nunye, okodie, sa okodie.
Yari yo.